Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. I've forgotten what day of the week it is. I'm so sorry. I'm so brain dead after the weekend and everything that's happened over the last week. But thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening. My plan is to get through as many readings and questions as I can in the next hour. So thank you for joining me. If we can like and share this live feed, that would be awesome. If you can let me know in the comments section there that you have liked and shared this live feed, that would be even more awesome, and pop that along with your questions. If you can be specific with the questions as well, we can get through a lot more. I just want to give a very big warm welcome and thank you to everybody at Goulburn. We had the best weekend. It was wonderful. I had so much fun. That show on Saturday night, I had the best time, and I'm sure everybody else did as well. So if you are new to this live feed, welcome, a big warm welcome to you, and I'm grateful to have you here. All the new people that I met at the expo at the Workers Club on Sunday, thank you for coming. Thank you for all of those who sat in on my platform demonstration on Sunday as well. It was very, very, very quick, a fly in, fly out. I was there, then I was gone, but it was great. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. I plan on being back in Goulburn. Those who are not familiar with the way that I work, I do come down to Goulburn once a month, and I do spend usually a Friday there reading, and then I continue on to Young, and I usually reading Young on the Saturday. So just keep that in mind. Just keep an eye out for upcoming dates there. Now, in terms of upcoming dates, I will be in Mittagong. Let me just grab my list. Okay. Mittagong, Southern Highlands, there is an expo on the 15th and the 16th of May. So it's the Body, Mind and Soul expo, which is run by Soul Tribes. They are doing a 2-day event there at Mittagong. I understand that bookings are now open. I'm doing private readings there. I understand I'm also doing platform demonstrations there as well. So the bookings are open. I'm not handling the bookings. There is somebody else that's handling the bookings. You will be able to see those details on my Facebook page. Now, the big one, the biggie is I am at the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival at Darling Harbour on the from the 20th to the 23rd of May. So that's from the Thursday through to the Sunday. We are doing readings there from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. each night. It is going to be massive. Now, I'm not quite sure how the bookings are going to be handled then. I do have a private stall. It's not in the reader's room. We do have a stall. I'm sharing it with Luda. So it is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very tiring, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So there's 4 days there at Darling Harbour. I think that's all I've got now off the top of my head, but I'm sure more things. So I'm sorry, I'm a little bit brain dead at the moment. I've been reading all day, and I've got readings on all day again tomorrow. So I'm going to have a little look to see who we've got here, and we will get started. And hello, the Aussie Goddess has joined us. The Aussie Goddess has walked into the building. Thank you, Yvonne. So she was at the show on Saturday night. Thank you for being my helper. So appreciate it. Who else have we got here? A lot of Goulburn people. So thank you for joining me. Okay. So please, if we can like and share the live feed, let me know that you have done that. Pop that in the comments section along with your questions. Okay. Why am I drawn straight to you, Miss Sonia Reynolds? Will my Groundhog Day life get better? Okay. this is where I'm going to put it back onto you, my darling. What are you putting in place to change the things in your life? I get the whole Groundhog Day, because I do make jokes about that all the time. I feel like my life's Groundhog Day, but it's a lot of that comes back to you putting measures in place, and a lot of you making the conscious decision to change things that's going on around you. But I'll just quickly pull a card for you here, Sonia. So I don't think I've read for you. Okay, they're just showing me straight away you need to be looking at life from a little bit of a different perspective here. I am being shown also your Groundhog Day, a lot of it's coming from you actually retreating within yourself. So I feel like you could quite possibly have come a little bit of a recluse, and I feel like you need to actually come back out of your shell. They're showing me COVID. I feel a lot of this is the leftovers from COVID. So I think you've gotten a little bit, the groundhog thing started during COVID times. So I feel like you need to throw a little bit more caution to the wind here and start making some changes. So it's hard, because they're showing me you're just like going, no, I don't want to. But I feel like there needs to be a little bit of an effort put in there to change things. Okay, so I hope that helps you. All right. Now, those who have just joined me, I do not answer legal questions and I do not answer health questions on live feed here. So, and the mediumship as well, very happy to do mediumship, but the thing is I tend to steer clear of a lot of mediumship on these live feeds purely because of the lag that we do have here. So me talking now, you're not seeing for another 30 seconds. And when I do mediumship, I need instant validations when I ask questions back, forth, so you do know the person. I do have, it's all about evidence. Now, it takes a little bit too long to be doing that with this lag here, unless I've got spirit straight here, bang, and I will tell you. I tend to steer clear of doing mediumship on these live feeds. However, I do them privately. Hey. Okay, my lovely Kerry, who just sent me a message. So I know it's 3 a.m. where you are in California. Thank you for joining me, beautiful, and it's wonderful to have you here. Will I find someone in the future? Look, straight away they're showing me a yes, but you're a little bit impatient, and I feel like you've been down a few, I'd like to say rabbit holes, and just there is nobody there that's ticking all of your boxes at the moment, and I'm just being shown there's a bit of disappointment that's going on there with you, with a number of people, when you think that you found somebody and then they let you down as well. And long story short is they're showing it, yes, there is going to be, but I feel like there's been like some sort of breakup or divorce or something in the past as well, and hence the cautious moving forward here. Now, here's the thing. The person that they're showing me that you're going to be with, I don't feel they are in the area that you are. So I'm going to say from afar, when I get shown certain symbols and bits and pieces, I want to run with that there is going to be an admirer from afar. And that person brings to the table even, okay, I don't know if you are an Aussie living in America or if you are American, but we have a lot of Aussie sayings, and at the moment I'm going even Steven. So they are going to bring the same things to the table as you, meaning equal partnership, equal, everything's half. And I'm being shown like, but I feel like they are a little bit younger than you as well. So in terms of time frames, okay. All right. I want to run with around about October for you with that. And they are showing me there that this person is a leader in terms of not only work, but in terms of relationships as well. And I feel like you're going to be quite happy taking, letting them take the lead. a very passionate person, I would say, and a doer, a real doer. In other words, they're not going to be sitting around doing nothing. They are a go-getter. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Kerry, and thank you for waiting up, or either that or you've got insomnia, but thank you. Who else have I got here? So thank you, everybody who's joined me. So, okay, Kerry, so you are American. So that's wonderful to have you here with a bunch of Aussies. Okay. Hi, Megan. Thank you for sharing. Would love some insight. Hang on, that's going to fly off my screen in a minute. You're joining me tonight. Any insight around my current situation and the directions that things may head for myself and my daughter? Okay, I am picking up a bit of tension there. Bit of tension. Okay, why am I being directed to school? Is she in high school? Why am I being directed to school? School. Okay. You're singing to me a song from the 70s. It could be the 80s. It's an old movie, and it's Puberty Blues, my darling. So I'm feeling like it's something along there. So your current situation around your daughter. Okay. I want to say this. She's got her head in the cloud with I don't is a situation that's going on around her, and I'm going to say she's really got her head in the cloud about this, and you're trying to be realistic, and we've got the butting of heads here. That's the only way I can describe that. Long story short, things are going to work themselves out. They are showing me that there is happy family, happy harmony here, but it's not without its trials and tribulations, put it that way. You're a good person. They're showing me, and everything you do is out of love, but she's seeing it as you I just feel like she's at that age where she knows better. So I'm getting that butting of heads there. It's like her head's in the clouds there. Now, for some reason, I am getting the number 10 around her, and so it could possibly be in the next 10 weeks. So I'm going to say there's another couple of months yet before I feel like we've got happy families again. But that's what they're showing me tonight. So I'll leave that there with you, Megan, because I feel like there's some sensitive things there that you don't want to be discussing on air. So I'll leave it there. Thank you. What else? Who else have we got here? Okay, so if we can be specific about the questions, not just general readings, and what do you see for me? I'm happy to answer them, but a lot of the times it's not what you are expecting, because from my experience, most people come onto these things with a certain question in their mind, and they just don't want to come out and say it. Now, if you can come out and say it, I can answer it a lot quicker. Okay. Okay, so who have we got here? Lauren. I'm in a struggle. I have a 6-month-old and I can't work much. I need a sign. Okay, right. Okay, Lauren, why is it all of a sudden I feel like you have, I feel like there's somebody that's on the other side here that you're looking for the sign from. And I feel like you talk to them a lot and you are asking for signs from them. Now, I've got a 6-month-old and I can't work much. Now, I totally get that. I totally get that. Been there, done that. But here's the thing. I'm being shown, obviously, these things are happening. See that? Look at that. Did you see that? Nice little orb float. Something was floating around then. Now, you get signs a lot, but what I'm being shown is that I feel like you're so down in the dumps here. Probably not the correct way of describing the way I'm feeling, that you're not seeing, we've got blinkers on and you're not seeing the signs unless they hit you smack bang in the face. Now, I know that you are asking for signs from certain people on the other side, and I feel like that's a contributing factor to why you are feeling the way you are feeling now. Now, I don't quite understand what you are asking for about you can't work much, but you need a sign. Do you need a sign about work, or are you trying to communicate, get signs from people on the other side? If you can just get back to me about that, because that's sort of like a little bit of a it's that can go either way. These questions here. I'll just see if I've got okay. So Lawrence, so you're saying, sorry, Cheyenne, you're the person below. Okay, you're so right. Okay, so I'm guessing I am right. You are looking for signs from the other person. You are waiting. It's like you're trying to transfer what's going on in this dimension onto and get the other dimension to intervene. Okay, but unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. It's something. These are decisions that you need to be making. Now, if you need to work, I'm being shown that there's things that need to be put in place here. I'll just pull a couple of cards here for you, honey, and see what I'm picking up. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. 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 Thank you. Now there's decisions here. So I feel like you are torn between a rock and a hard place, and I'm going to run with these decisions. Do you go back to work, or do you stay home with your baby? And it's going to be a case of a head over heart matter. Like you're being drawn to having to go back to work, but you don't want to go back to work because you don't want to leave little one, which is understandable here. But on the other hand, they're showing me that there needs to be money that needs to be coming into the family here. It's going to work itself out. Okay, so they're just saying you need to breathe and take a little bit of time out here. Mother's Day this weekend. Okay, so I need you to enjoy your time with your family. Okay, they are showing me that there is work coming. Okay, so I will leave that there for you, Lauren. Hey, who else do we have here? So if we can like and share, thank you very much. That would be wonderful. Anything back there from Lauren? See? Okay, so you are welcome, Lauren. Okay, thank you. Oh boy. Okay, Chloe. Chloe. Anything career-wise? Still trying to figure out what to do with life. Welcome to the club, my darling. I'm in my 50s and I'm still trying to work out what to do with my life. It's like when I grow up, what do I do when I grow up? Let's have a look. Chloe Lane. How do I know your name? Do I know your name, Chloe Lane? Career-wise, still trying to figure out what to do. I feel like you've gone down three different paths here, three different career choices or three different career changes. So if you can just give me some feedback as I'm doing this reading, this would be great. But what they are showing me here is that there is going to be training on the job. So, okay, they're showing me something creative wise, and it's training on the job. Okay, right. What they are showing me is that you are doing a lot of things because I feel like it's either expected of you, or you think it's the correct way, or that's where you need to be, or you put it this way. I feel like you're doing a lot of things to satisfy expectations of others, and you are not doing things to satisfy you. Now, they are showing me a creativity element to this career thing, but I also feel like it is some sort of training on the job. Now, I just want to quickly go here because I do have a female that is coming through in spirit, and I feel like it is for you. If it's not for you, if everybody can just listen to this, but this female that is coming through, I feel like she has passed. It was a cancer-related illness, and I am getting it either down in my stomach area, or it could quite possibly be cancer around about it's around the reproduction area. I'll put it that way. And she, very, very strong, very, very strong woman. And she was a very strong woman in life. And Chloe, if you can just let me know, because I'm feeling like this is somebody's grandmother that is coming through, and they are scratching my nose. So it is definitely somebody for somebody. They do that when I start scratching my nose, it's spirit getting my attention there. So this is somebody's grandmother. Chloe, if you can just quickly let me know if you can relate to this lady. If not, I'm just going to put her to one side until somebody will claim that. But now what are you saying there? I've started a new job, but it's not a forever job. And yes, hang on, okay. So I started a new job, but it's not a forever job. And yes, that sounds completely right. Okay. You will find your groove. Okay. I just feel like you've lost your mojo at the moment. But okay. So it is a grandmother that I do have. So it could be my great grandma, but I'm not 100% sure how she passed. Okay. Now, usually from my experience, great grandmothers and anyone from that generation, things like that weren't really discussed, the nitty-gritty ins and outs of how somebody passed. So I feel like she was quite a flamboyant, out there, creative person by nature as well. But I feel like she did a lot of things. What I'm being shown here is she did a lot of things to please a lot of others in her time here on this plane, and I feel like you are following those steps as well. And usually when I have spirit come through, it's because they are trying to convey a message of something that is relevant happening in your life at the moment. So I'll leave that there with you, Chloe. Thank you very much for that. Okay, Nadine, no, it was not bowel cancer. I know what that one feels like. Okay. So just bear with me. Right, okay, Chloe. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for joining this evening. It's always wonderful to have everybody online. Oh, no, Mel, it wasn't lung cancer. I know what lung cancer feels like, and I know what heart attacks feel like. I know what heart failure feels like. I know what lung cancer feels like, throat cancer. I know what a lot of different things feel like, and it was not that. It was definitely down in the stomach or the reproductive area. Right. Where are we? Okay, I'm going to put this one back onto you, Nikki. We are looking to sell and rebuy, but I'm so scared about the whole process. I'm a what if person. And what if we don't sell? What if we can't find something to buy? These what ifs. I'm going to put it back on you because I had this discussion with a friend of mine quite a lot, and I'm sure she's watching and she's going to laugh about this. What if you do sell? What if you get the price that you're looking for? What if you find your dream home? Okay, let's turn those ifs around. Okay, that's why I said I'm going to put this back onto you. I'm going to put that back onto you. That's your negative thinking. And I'm going to get back into the whole manifestation and the law of attraction here. You are attracting these negative thoughts, and these negative things are going to happen to you. Let's turn it around and attract and change it into positives. What if? Okay, because that is what you will attract. So let's have a look here. All right, Now they're just showing me it's the whole lot. You got the ideas, you know what you want, and you actually even got in your head the kitchen that you want and your dream kitchen, the dream home, but it's just so overwhelming. Now I'm being shown one, two, three. There's a few options here, and then there's going to be another one. It's a little bit overwhelming, but I really need you to change that mindset of yours. Because it's inevitable, and I'm saying that you will be doing all this in the next 6 months. Okay, so I'll leave that there with you, Nikki. Hey. Here we go. Yes. Thank you. Yep. So true. So, you know what? Do me a favor. All those ifs, you just wrote down what if we don't sell? What if this? I actually want you to sit down tonight and write what if we sell for a fantastic price? What if my dream home comes up? What if? Okay, turn it all into a positive for me. Write it, put it on the fridge, look at it every day. Okay, you are welcome. Okay, and Alana, you're asking, how do I attract abundance into my life? Okay, this seems to be the theme tonight, everyone. How do I attract? You've got to have these positive thoughts. See, if you want great things and abundance, again, let's get your mindset, change your mindset and attract all that. So I will say, like attracts like. If you have Netflix, there is this movie, it should still be on there, The Secret. Everybody knows about that movie, The Secret. Watch it. It's all about the law of attraction and how you're changing your mindset and attracting all these wonderful things into your life. So that is how you will attract abundance into your life. Look at it up. Google law of attraction. There's plenty of information out there about that. Okay. Lauren, yes, I do connect to past pets. Usually when I do mediumship, if they're around, I will bring them through. It's not unusual. There's a few of you out there that we do have a running joke that I have horses come through and dogs and cats. See, the thing is, pets, they're a soul as well. So, I mean, our pets are, they're part of family. To me, my pets are like my little humans, and they're no different. They're little souls. So of course, you can connect to them. So, okay, Joe. So The Secret, that book has become like a Bible for me. I have a copy in my cupboard there as well. It's a great little book to have. The Secret. If you don't have it, guys, look it up. Okay. Okay, Lisa, what are you asking me? You told me this would happen. Any guidance from my new position? Okay. I'm sorry, honey. I honestly don't remember a thing that I told you. So when did I read you and what did I say? Any guidance for my new position? I can give you information on that, but what I told you, you told me this would happen. I don't quite understand because people know I read, I forget. I forget all the time. That's a jumper I've got. Okay, interesting. All right. Why do I feel like your fingers are in many pies? I just feel like you've got multiple things going on at once. And there is a male energy connected to a lot of this as well. So, okay, you told me I would be working this year. Okay. Now, I'm not quite sure what guidance you're after, but I do see a lot of fast-paced communications going on with this work. Now, there is some sort of communication that's going to be coming around work. I will say I'm getting the number 8, so it's either in 8 weeks or the month of August that I feel that there are decisions that you need to be making there. So if I even have a feeling that there's decisions now about this role, and I'm saying role, I don't know why I'm saying role. And okay, right, so you're saying, yeah, I'm just getting your fingers in so many different pies here, and there's going to be another thing that crosses your path. And as I said, I feel like it's either number 8 is very significant here, so 8 weeks, August, it's something in that nature. And if they're already pressuring you to do something else now, I want you to hold off, because I feel like there's more information that needs to come to light first before you go making any decision. Okay, so if they haven't come to you, be prepared, because I'm being shown that, yes, there is something else that is coming along with that role, but I feel like you need to get more information first. I just don't feel like everything has been revealed to you, so please just ask questions. They're just saying ask questions. So I will leave that one there with you, and I hope that helps you. Hey, who else have we got? Where's all my Goldman people? That was such an awesome show. I was still buzzing about that. That was great fun. Great fun. Lots of validations, lots of laughter, lots of tears. Those who have just joined, if you can like and share, that would be wonderful. Okay, so Lisa, you're saying, yes, I was thinking it was sounding too good to be true. Right. You're welcome, honey. Okay, they're just saying ask more questions. More questions. Okay, so Lauren, did I read you on Sunday? I don't remember. So I can hardly see your picture there, so I'm not sure whether I read you or not on Sunday. Okay. Rosa, I don't answer medical questions on these live feeds. I'm sorry, honey. Oh, who's somebody asking me about Victoria? Where did I see that? Where's that Victorian one? Do you come down to, okay, funny that, because I thought, no, that's too early to be talking about that. Yes, I will be in Melbourne in June for the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival that goes again for another 4 days in Melbourne. I think it's at Docklands. I will be there for the 4 days. So I hope that helps you, Jess. Okay, so you read my friend, but I was in the group. Oh, okay, so that must have been when I was doing platform. Thank you for watching. Okay, so Nadine, you're in Melbourne. You would love a reading, okay? Because you're not specific there, Nadine, because I like to work with specific questions, I can get through them a lot quicker. You're asking for a general, so that's what you're going to be getting, my darling. So this is the thing, they're directing me straight away to your work. And it's probably not what you're wanting to hear. For some reason, they're putting the word relationships into my head here, but I'm going to be running with the work here. They're showing me there is new, I would like to say new learning. There's training that's coming, and I feel like it's a new role, something that's coming up around you. Now, I am also being shown here an element of toing and froing. around work. I'm being shown that there seems to be some sort of conflict or something going on around there. And it's also, I'm being shown that there is a source, but now they're crossing over into relationships as well. Source of insomnia and lack of sleep, if for the better word. And they're just showing me that that needs to change, because I feel like it's all going hand in hand here with you, Nadine. So there is going to be a time where you need to speak up and stand in your own truth, because at the moment I just feel like you are letting people walk over you. I don't feel like you are speaking up, and then it's you are going home and you are overthinking a lot of things about work situations, hence then the lack of sleep. I'm just being shown your sleep pattern is a little bit all over the place. Okay, so they are showing me here that there is news of more work or study. There's something coming up around study. So I feel like it's something a little bit different to what you are doing now. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Nadine. What else have we got here? Now, I do also have somebody here who has passed, and I'm feeling like it was either brain tumor or there was something to do with aneurysms or something. I've got a very, very bad headache at the moment, could possibly even be a stroke. Okay, Nadine, you are saying work potential new role coming with my current employer. You are correct. It's been extremely busy. Yeah, look, you need to make sure that you are doing you, okay? Some you time, because I just feel like a lot of this is consuming, cutting into your own personal life. So I just need you to somehow switch off once you go, because people take advantage of you. Irene, well, I have to sell my home. Oh, that's sad, Irene. Honey, 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 honey. Hey, I'm being shown there's another party involved in this as to why you need to be selling your home. Okay. Right. Okay. Why do I get legals coming up around you as well? If you can just give me feedback, because what I'm feeling is I'm getting legals. I'm getting another party involved here, and I'm being shown that ultimately I'm being shown at the moment tonight. Now, this is when I say to people, and I say this every time before I start readings, we have free will and things can change. But at the moment, the road that you are heading down, I am being shown that, yes, there is a sale. There's something to do with legals going on here. And I am being shown there's a number 6 element here. So just keep that in mind. So I feel like that there's going to be happening in the next 6 months. And then 8 months, I see a movement. So I feel like there's an element here of 6 months. So I feel like there's a legal thing that's going on here, and it's going to take another 6 months. But then I'm being shown 8 months. So I feel like once that's done, then there's another couple of months after that, then I'm moving on. Okay. But here's the thing. Okay. I feel like that this is a great new start for you, but you're just not seeing the bigger picture at the moment, because I feel like you're so used to you're in your comfort, okay? And this shake up, because they're showing me there's a shake up, same shake up, and you feel like all of your foundations have just come crumbling down around you. It's okay, and there's showing me that you feel like you're trapped between a rock and a hard place. But really, I need you to try. Easier said than done, I understand. Change your mindset here, because they're showing me that this could be a good thing. Could be exactly what you need for a better life. Okay, so I need you to start looking at it as in that respect. Okay, so I will leave that there for you. So I don't really have any feedback there. So Unless I've missed it. Missed it. Where are we? Okay, so very true. I'm trying to work on the mindset. It's hard because I can see what's going on, but I'm just not going to be talking about it online because we are in a public forum. So a lot of these things are, I can talk a little bit cryptic with a lot of things. So, all right, so you're saying, yes, there is another party involved. Okay, I get it. Reading between the lines, I know. Okay. Tracy, when will I be back in Goulburn? Moment, I don't have a date yet because, all right, I'm in the Southern Highlands, if that helps. It's only really half an hour up the road from Goulburn, really, when you think about it. Mittagong RSL, I will be on the 15th and the 16th of May. So it's 2-day expo there at the RSL Club. But I don't have a date yet because I do have Melbourne that I will be down there probably for a week. And then we do have, Luda and I do have another platform show coming up in the Wollongong area in June as well. So that's sort of like going to consume a bit of my June. So realistically, probably won't be until the end of June, July. Okay, so please, I will be at Mittagong if that helps. Who else have we got? Who is Melbone? Mel, liked and shared. Thank you for sharing. Shared. Anything coming through for me regarding work or advancements? Now, just bear with me. They are throwing out cards at me. Yes, there is somebody coming towards you. They're showing me there is a male that's going to be quite significant around your advancement. Just have a quick look there. There's an offer coming, honey. There is an offer. But I feel like it's you with somebody else. Like, I feel like it could go either way. I feel like there's a couple of candidates, put it that way, that they're looking at. And at the moment, I just feel like they're playing their cards close to their chest as to what is happening. Okay, they are showing me that there is going to be an increase in salary there around you. I am seeing this being quite fast-paced. Once that decision's made, it's going to be quite fast-paced. But here's the thing. I feel like there's an element of you not being satisfied, and I feel like you are going to be exploring other options, put it that way. Okay, definitely. I feel like whatever it is that's going on at work there's going to be you exploring other options. The role, I just feel like, I have that saying, the battle's won, but at what cost? You pick your battles here. I feel like you're not going to be entirely satisfied with it, and that's why I'm being shown you exploring options. Okay, but at the moment, there is an offer coming. I feel like there's a couple of people that's been looked at with this offer, and I'm just seeing that there is this element of you exploring other options. That's all they're showing me this evening. I will leave that there with you, Mel. Who else have we got here? Where are you? So we've got Irene. You're asking me when am I coming back to young? I think that's right. Is that right, honey? Let's I can't even find your question. They just fly up on me. I'm sorry if I can't see half of the questions. They just literally fly off the screen, and once they get to a certain point, I can't really see them anymore. So you're saying, thank you. Will you be in Young anytime soon? Yeah, Young and Goulburn go hand in hand for me. So generally, I read at in Goulburn on the Friday, and then I go through to Young and I read in Young on the Saturday. And but keep an eye on my Facebook page. So if any of you have not liked my page yet, please go and do so, because I do announce a lot of dates all the time there. But when I decide on Goulburn, I usually decide on Young. So at the moment, I can't see it happening until around about the end of June, early July there. But we have a few things in the pipeline that's mixing around as we speak for Young as well. So watch this space. Watch this space. Okay, Mel. So very interesting. Thank you. Okay, look, just take on board what I say. Okay, a lot of the times I'll say something to people and they're like, no, that's not what I wanted to hear, and then they'll close themselves off to it, only for them to come back to me months down the track and say, oh, I was right, but they just didn't want to hear it at the time. Okay, Bobby, honey, I do not answer legal questions on live feeds. Okay, sorry, honey. It's just one of those things. We are in a public forum. Therese, you know he's okay with that. Okay, I'm taking my husband's ashes back to his home he grew up in. Of course he is. Understand, it doesn't matter where his ashes are, his soul and his spirit is with you. Okay, it's just the way it is. You can put them on the mantelpiece, you can scatter them. It doesn't matter. His spirit remains with you. He is okay. He just wants you to be happy. If it makes you happy, he says he's happy. Okay. So he's just showing he's a bit laid back at the moment. So I think he'll be along for the ride. Ooh, who's that coming through? Coming through, coming through, coming through. That pains in my back. I have an accident. Like somebody has had an accident. Oh, let me just go. I have somebody. I feel like there has been an accident. I've got issues with my head. I've got issues with my back. Okay, I'm being directed to male. Male. It's a male there has been an accident around a male. I can't quite work out whether it was a car accident or it was something of that nature, but it was definitely an accident that was going on here. And okay, now I can't speak, so I know what that is. Okay, I feel like they are quite possibly are responsible for their past. So if anybody can own that for me, while I'm just going and looking at these questions here. Okay, now a lot of you I see on here weekly, and why do I get a lot of the same questions, guys? Hey, Chantel, would love some guidance, please. Hello, Chantel. Not sure what I should be doing with my life or if I'm on the right place. Will anything good happen for me this year? Okay, this is the theme this evening. It seems to be all about mindset. You know what? I went through a period there where I did not know what to do with my life either. And it was just, for me, it was like I got up in the morning, routine, and before you know it's dinner time, then you sit down and watch TV again, go to bed, and repeat the whole process again the next day. And yeah, it got me down, and that's the feeling that I'm feeling with you. So that's why I'm sharing that bit of information with you, because that's what spirit is showing me, what my life was like. Now, I decided to change my whole mindset, and that's when I started to do a lot of journaling and a lot of writing. And I'm not a writer, but I started keeping notebooks all the time, and I got great pleasure in writing, to the point where I started writing down my dreams and my thoughts, and bits and pieces and thoughts that'll pop into my head during the day. Now, here's the funny thing, Chantel. That led me to where I am now. Okay, I have gone my entire life not knowing I was a psychic and a medium. And when I was doing a lot of that journaling, in fact, I was actually channeling a lot of information and answers from spirit. I just didn't realize it at the time. And it is a practice that I still do to this day. And that is something that I do encourage people to do if they are feeling lost, to just start writing. You don't even have to think, you just write down a word, and then another word will follow, then another word will follow. And then you will quickly realize that you are channeling a lot of this information, and then you will get to that point where you will be able to access a lot of that information from your own team, and they are the ones that are trying to guide you. So I firmly believe that you are here this evening asking me this question because I need to get you to start doing what I just said. Okay, so can you do me a favor and just spend the next week or 2 weeks doing what I've asked you to do? Don't bust your gut. Don't feel pressured to do it, only if you feel like doing it, because I'm feeling like you are quite down in the dumps at the moment. But I do feel like it's some sort of stress relief for you. Okay, and get back to me about that, because I think you'll get a lot of your answers that way. I'll leave that there with you, Chantel. Who else have we got here? Charmaine, I've got an accident. It's an accident. I've got a head injury, okay, and back, specifically back injury, and it is an accident. Now, it's male. I feel like he's the only person that passed in that accident, okay, and it's quite recent too. I'm feeling like it's a recent passing. The hair I'm feeling is quite longish, or longer than normal as well. So it was either tied back or something in particular about the hair that was either part of his character or his personality. Okay, if you can get back to me about that, but that is what I am being shown there for you, Charmaine. You can let me know that. Okay. Chantel. Okay, Chantel. Yeah, thank you. I'll be sure to get back to you. Trust me. Trust me. Been there, done it. Totally understand. Totally understand. Okay. Okay, not me then. Yeah, Uncle Danny had long beard, passed about 6 years ago. No, I feel like this is quite recent. It's quite recent. and it's specifically there is a back injury there as well as head injury. And there was something, unless I'm getting the beard mixed, because I am seeing beard, hair, a lot to do with the hair. So, anything for you? Okay, right. I'm going to be running with a general with you, honey, because I can't see a question there, and I'm sorry if you have put it, but they fly off my screen. I don't actually run this through Facebook. It's run from another platform, so it's sort of like I miss things if they're not right there. So I do apologise for that. Now, right. I'm being shown you are saving your pennies for something, or there needs to be more money coming in because there's something that you're wanting to do, because they are showing me you going and seeking advice from a professional. Now, I feel like this advice or the seeing of this professional or whatever this is, I'm getting an element of 6 around you. So I'm feeling like it's in 6 months, in the next 6 months, a lot of this happening. It's not a holiday. Yes, a holiday. No, it's not a holiday. It's you going and seeing a professional. It's like you're going and you've got to go and see somebody about something, but it requires you spending money to go and see that professional. Okay, so if that doesn't make sense to you yet, I do ask that you take that on board, because they are showing me that this is what's coming up for you in the next 6 months. Right. Um, okay, interesting. I'm just being shown you seeing this professional. It's coming from disappointments that you have had. Okay. Um, I can't help but feel it's something to do with medical, but I don't. I'm not a medical intuitive. I'm not a doctor, but there's something in the mix there. Okay. They're showing me you are using a lot of you use a lot of your intuition here, and I'm being shown here that there has been a number of disappointments around you, but they're wanting you to understand that you are going to get your wish. Okay. I know that's quite cryptic and a little bit out there, left to field, but that's the best way that I can describe what I'm being shown here this evening. So in the next 6 months, you are going to be seeking advice from a professional about a situation that you are getting disappointments from. Okay, and I will leave that there with you, Cheyenne. Now, who did I see about banging doors? What was that about? Okay. Hello, Melissa. We have banging doors in the house and my daughter having conversations with someone at our window. Is that my nana? My daughter laughs. Here's the thing, Melissa, they're showing me you're a very intuitive person and you should give yourself more credit than you do. It's it is. I can't see any malice whatsoever, and she is just trying to get your attention. Now, I feel like your daughter has, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm getting an element of speech here, and she gets you're frustrated or something that she can't express herself, but she can express herself clearly to spirit, and that gives her a lot of joy. Okay, I firmly believe that it is a family member. Usually, I say to people, the first person that pops into your mind when you have these thoughts is the person that is there. It's the minute that we get into our heads, no, it can't be. That's our ego kicking in. But they are showing me that there is absolutely no malice there. That person has nothing but love for that family and nothing but love for your daughter. And your daughter feels that, and that's why she laughs. Okay, so enjoy that. Alrighty. So let me have a look here. Okay, Melissa. Yes, she's non-verbal, but she's laughing. Yes, they are really. Okay. So she is non-verbal, but she doesn't have a problem telepathically, and she she does communicate with spirits. So I feel like quite possibly you need to explore that avenue a little bit more. That's why I said you don't give yourself enough credit because you are quite intuitive, and I feel like that's something that you need to help her with. Okay, so you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, guys, it is 9 o'clock. My hour is up. I'm sorry. So I'm going to clock off for the evening. I have not eaten today. I've been doing back to backs. I'm going to go and have something to eat. Thank you, everybody, for joining me this evening. I will be hosting PTV Australia on Thursday evening. Apart from that, I will be back next Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. I will be in Mittagong RSL on the 15th and 16th of May, 2-day expo out there. There's some great readers. Bookings are now open, and I will be doing the big Mind, Body and Spirit Festival at Darling Harbour on the 20th to the 23rd of May, 4 days straight. So I hope to see you all out there, and thank you for joining me. I will see you all